I don't know what I'm gonna call this video yet. I'll come up with a title. But this whole thing that women are doing now, especially where it concerns the catcalling and all this other stuff that they're doing. Like you got these women putting up these catcalling exposed videos of them walking down the street in skimpy outfits and dudes trying to holler at them. Um, I'm trying to figure out how is that a problem. I mean, isn't that a natural human response for a guy to do when he sees an attractive female to try to holler at her? When did that become bizarre in this country for a guy to try to talk to an attractive female? When did that come bizarre in this country? I guess things like that became bizarre when they started passing gay marriage and transgender bathrooms. Now these people think the only thing that seems normal to them is a man being with a man and a woman being with a woman. A man being attracted to a woman. No, that's alien. That's foreign to people now. That's bizarre. A man seeing an attractive female in a skimpy outfit and trying to talk to her. Oh no, that's bizarre. That's a foreign concept. Now, if these females actually think if they walk around in tight fitted yoga pants and little booty shorts that expose their ass cheeks and are not going to get hollered at, they're insane. And then you'll have these females say that, well, men should be able to control their urges. Then they'll say, well, if they walk the streets completely naked, men should still be able to control their urges. Well, I'm gonna put it like this: if a man sees an attractive woman walking the streets or the beach or wherever, and she's completely naked, there's nowhere in the world he's gonna control himself. He's gonna be trying to fuck that woman on that street or on that beach. He's not gonna be controlling his urges. It's just not gonna happen. And if you females think you can just be naked and you can just wear these kind of outfits, and guys are just gonna control their urges and they're just not gonna say anything, you're insane. If you walk the streets with a skimpy outfit on and the guy didn't say anything, then I would say that's a problem. If you walk the streets butt naked and you were super attractive and a guy didn't say anything, then that's a problem because he's probably a fruit. But no straight male is just going to ignore that. He's not just going to see a beautiful naked woman on the beach and just ignore it. He's going to try to fuck that woman on that beach. He sees women in a skimpy outfit. He sees women in some tight booty shorts that expose her ass cheeks. He's going to try to fuck her. He sees her in a top that exposes her tits, everything but the nipple. He's going to try to fuck her. That's just the way it is. Now, if a guy takes a woman on a date and she's dressed like that on the first date, and he presents the idea of having sex, and she says, well, you came at me the wrong way. Well, the way you were dressed says something else. It says that you came here for some sex. That's what it says. You can't just dress like that and say, oh, he's supposed to say, oh, you're beautiful, you're this and you're that. No, you're damn near naked. So his idea is that he wants to take you back to his place and he wants to fuck you. If that's not what you were after, then maybe you shouldn't have dressed that way. Now, and there's situations where females will say, well, if you're in a store with a female and let's say you're in a 7-Eleven, let's say 7-Eleven, So, female is already in. She's in the store already. She's in the 7-Eleven already. She has a top that exposes her tits, everything but the nipple. She has on these booty shorts that expose her ass cheeks. So she gets whatever she's getting. You're getting your stuff, but you notice this chick is in the store. She gets in the line. You're in the line behind her. So while she's in the line, for some weird reason, she just starts shaking her ass, just shaking her ass in the line for no reason at all. There's no music. She's just shaking her ass. Now you're looking and you're getting very aroused. You know, your dick is getting hard, you're getting very aroused. And now you grab her ass. She turns around and she says, "You're a perv." Okay, she turns around and says, "You're a perv." Now, in another scenario, she's doing that same thing. You don't even say anything. You don't even look. Now she tells you you're gay because you didn't look. Now the same chick tells you you're gay because you didn't look, but she'll tell you you're a perv because you did look. So if you don't look, you're gay. But if you do look, you're a perv. There's no in between. You don't look, you're gay. You look, you're a perv. You grab her ass, you're a perv. You don't, you're gay. See, they're very confusing with their sexual behavior. Very confusing. Now they can stand in front of you, shake their ass, all that stuff. Now, out of respect, you don't look. As soon as you leave out the store, they'll say you didn't look, so you're gay. Now, and then another scenario, you look, and then you grab her ass. She'll say you're a perv. But no, she won't say that. Maybe you didn't look because maybe you didn't look to give her a little bit of respect. Okay, and then on the other hand, if you looked and you grabbed her ass, because that's a natural response for a man. And the truth of the matter is, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's doing it on purpose to get a response from you. I mean, it could have been any guy that was in the line right behind her, but you're the guy that's behind her. And she decided to start shaking her ass in front of you on purpose to get a response. And then when you do respond and you grab her ass, now she'll say you're a perv, even though she intentionally shook her ass in front of you. You were the one standing behind her in line. She intentionally did it in front of you. But you grab the ass. Now you're a perv. Very confusing with the signals. It seems like it's just a trap, you know? You do something, you do what a normal male response would be, and you get labeled as a perv. And then if she turns around and sees that you're aroused right there in the store, she'll say, "You're aroused, you're a perv." Even though she's doing things to arouse you. But they're the ones who are doing this. If a chick is in line in front of you and she's shaking her ass, then she should expect you to grab her ass. She should expect she should expect you to say something. She should expect you to say something. She should expect you to grab her ass. That's a natural response. Otherwise, she shouldn't be shaking her ass in front of you like that. She should expect you to get aroused. Otherwise, she shouldn't be shaking her ass like that. If these females don't want to be catcalled, as they say, they don't want men to say, oh, you're looking sexy. I want to do this or whatever. Then they shouldn't be walking the streets like that with their tits exposed, with their ass cheeks out. They shouldn't be walking like that if they don't want a guy to say something about it. Because the truth of the matter is, they're doing that on purpose to get those guys' attention, just so they can say the guy can't have it. I mean, that's like putting a Hershey bar. That's like buying a Hershey bar for someone, putting it on the table, unwrapping it, and then telling them, look, you can look at this Hershey bar. You can stare at this Hershey bar, but you cannot eat it under any circumstances. So they can shake their ass in front of you. They can expose their ass cheeks, their tits, their vagina. They can get completely naked and walk in front of you. But you cannot give in to the temptation. You cannot try to fuck them. You can't touch them. You can only look. They can put all that candy in front of you, but you can't taste it. See, that's messed up.